Back into cozy gaming. Back into cozy gaming. Bleeding injuries must be quickly damaged or you risk bleeding out. That makes sense, right? Gotta open up that one. From now on, when I play V-Rising in a boss fight, once I go below half HP, I'm resetting. I don't care. I'm just resetting. Okay. We need to break into the bailiff's house.
What are you doing here? It hasn't been safe around here as of late.
I'm just passing through. Keep up the good work, Master Guard.
Keep it up.
I'll
keep
do
it
what
up.
I can. What are you doing prowling about here?
Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Oh, he's actually following me.
What are you doing prowling about here?
Yeah. Am I good now? Can I go in here? I can. It is so freaking dark though.
You're not allowed here.
How did he know? Let me through. Brother.
That's it. And next time, don't go creeping around where you don't belong.
Shut up. Go back to your post. Go back. Ignore me. Buddy. We be sneaking. What's in here? Oh. It is so freaking dark. No one's seeing me. No one's seeing me. But I don't see anything either. We gotta get in. We gotta get in here. Easy lockpick. Apparently not so easy. Open it. Nice. Why does he quit? Oh no, never mind, never mind. Am I in my sneaky outfit? I am. Noise 15. I can surely get rid of something here, right? This doesn't change anything. Without the code would be nice. Okay, remove the gloves. Let's just move like this. Close the door again so no one notices. Do I have to go in here? It is also
Off you go.
What? Wait, she said off you go. Was that for me? I'm so decked out on Kingdom Come 2 at the moment. I have a fully quality 3 armor set. Holy shit. Okay, wait, that wasn't for me. There's the scribe. Can I steal something from the scribe? I could just knock him out and then rob him. Let's knock him out. Just so he's... I don't want to kill him. I don't want to kill him. Oh, there's guards in here as well. Open. I got the key. Wait, what? How do they see me? You said get out, but no one's coming in. Where's the bailiff? What is... Oh, it goes down.
The offer of Hermes Trismegistos.
Got
That's
it.
Krazel's document.
Got it. Nice. And nobody noticed, right? Nobody noticed. Very nice. Mutt,
Run!
be free. Is this guard going to see me? He didn't. Good. Nice. Very good. Very good. We got the item we needed for the quest. We've got... That's a nice code, eh? Where's the pants? The shoes? What about these shoes? Ah, okay.
No one wants to hear your barking.
Mount the horse. Let's get over back to the tavern. It's right over here. Smokehouse as well. Horse, you can stay here. Let's check out the smokehouse. Maybe we can smoke some. Nope, we don't have food. Where's Mud?
Look what I have for you.
Take this one. Enjoy. Time for bed. Sleep. Wait until daylight. That should be fine. Do we sleepwalk though? We did. Oh, wait. We're at the tavern. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Switch outfit to this one. Map. There's no quests at the... Oh shit. Uh-oh. Everybody hates us right now. That's not good. That's not good. That was because yesterday I was over here at the woodcutters camp. I tried to rob them. I mean, I did. But then, which was weird, on opening... The lockpicking was fine, but opening the chest, someone heard that for some reason. Got up. We tried to beat all of them. Wait, even the nomad camp hates me right now? What? We've got 33 rep everywhere. Except for the castle. 40 in Samin. Ay, ay, ay. You really hate us here now. Well, we gotta go over to the miller again. Also, let's take this outfit.
Come here.
Where's Mud? There he is. Alright. If I remember correctly, I think I should still know the way to the miller. Oh yay! Just Moses. Dankeschön. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Danke, danke. Thank you, thank you. What are these guys? There's a random dude playing dice there. Follow this road. Go past Samin. Yes, yes, yes. Should be fine, should be fine. The way. I know the way. Mud is fast enough to keep up with the gallop. Which animal is faster in real life? Dogs or horses? I would assume horses? Probably. Oh, big caravan coming through. Trader.
Come on, you nag.
So theoretically, there was a caravan just passing through here. So it should be safe to ride through here, right? Horses are faster. I would say so as well.
You!
Jordan.
Whoa!
What is this? Why does it...
I've been waiting for you.
Huh? Who the fuck are you guys? Buddy, I'm wearing armor. You're sure you want to fight with me right now? Ouch. What a... How?
Getting warmed up, you shit.
You know what? Take out your weapon, Henry! Why is my weapon slot empty? Where's my axe? Huh? What? Surely aces, yeah. Horses, yeah. Where's my axe gone? The silver axe that I crafted myself. Huh? Is it on the horse? No? Where the fuck is it? It was a goddamn silver axe. That was worth heaps. Oh. Disappointment in V Rising, disappointment in Kingdom Come. Today is just a day full of disappointments, eh? I guess I'm taking out the big one then.
Show me what you're made of. Man. You want to fight? I'll punch your snout for that.
Christ, it's fucking butchery.
Leave me be.
Buddy. Yes. Kill him. How dare you fucking just randomly attack me on the road then? Time for Elden Ring DLC. That's happening after this game. That's happening after this game. Before we jump into the DLC, we are playing the normal game completely through though. I still don't get where my axe went. That is so weird. I mean, for the stealth stuff, we can equip that. Do you guys think they took the axe from me when I got branded? Would that happen? We could eat a bite, eh? Drop the stuff that is completely gone. It's crazy how long honey lasts. Sure, not because it wasn't stolen. I'm thinking the same, but where could it be? So what kind of items did I just get from these guys? Cap with peacock feathers. That has more... Why doesn't it give me more charisma? It shows here charisma plus 8. I put it on and my charisma stays 4. Maybe that's because all the other stuff that I'm wearing looks like trash. I guess so. Like the complete fit is not nice enough. Okay. I'm still so pissed off at my death to Vincent A. That sucks. It was such a good run. It was such a good run. I was so confident in that fight. Big mental note. Below 50 HP, bail. Below 50 HP, reset fight. Any ads joining the fight, any patrols joining the fight, reset the fight. Anything that could get my life into just a little bit of danger, reset the fight. Oh, by the way. A little bit late, but I gotta increase the counter. And also remove these two. We're good now. Vincent sucks indeed. Like, it's crazy how long the frozen time is when you get freezed. It's insane how long that lasts. On top of that, there's like, I think he has to hit you. But after he did, you get this chilled. No, this way. You get like chilled down, which reduces your movement speed by so much. Oh, I got so happy. I got the penance down. I got merciless weapons made out of iron already. That was so good. It was the third time from the same guy. Next run, I'm going to like I'm not going to kill Vincent after I'm done with everybody else. I'm gonna kill Dracula before killing Vincent, eh? This is the way. Yeah, this is the way to the Miller. We got that document he wanted. There's no bandits on the road here. Mud is still following. Let's go quick. Oh. Oh. Drifting horse. Settle down. And Mr. Miller, good squad there on the bench. But I've got something for you.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Show me your way.
Wounding arrow. Oh. Okay. I completely forgot to steal his clothings. He told me that there's... What was that? Ah, it's bad. Bad condition. I think I will keep this one since it's better than the pointy cap, mainly for charisma. This thing. This thing would be nice as well. I'm keeping that. Courtier's boots. Only 18 conspicuousness. But the condition is bad. I think since the Miller is like a thief himself, it doesn't really matter if I sell him any stolen things. Right? Vincent is your arch nemesis. He got the hidden debuff against the HC players plus 100 rage inducing. I believe that. Rage inducing buffs. So many potions as well. I should make more use of the potions in this game. Ooh, what is this? The breviary contains psalms, prayers, and stories from the lives of the saints, and therefore an invaluable aid for the salvation of the soul of every Christian who can read. Good. We'll be reading that. Sell those things. Ooh. Surely he has enough money, right? Wait. You shouldn't brag on your own feathers, but it is... Can I craft arrows? If so, I'm going to keep those feathers. What's these shackles? Sell it. Evidence for the huntsman. Maybe able to track it down and down. A bar cutlery knife. Sell them. Flute. Sell them. Forks. Sell them. I think we're good. Haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure. Why not?
Should have washed up a bit first. 280, surely.
Satisfied?
That's quite a sum. Lower.
Lower the price a bit. Okay,
Aye.
that works. Where's the washing thing? Over there. Wash up. Good boy. Oops. Praise him.
Aye, come here.
Yes, yes. Miller. I've got something for you now. Which is the... Wait, can I... What is he gonna tell me about himself?
What's your story anyway, Crazy? Will you tell me more about yourself?
What business is that of yours? Seems to me like you haven't shut your mouth since you got here.
I'd really like to know more about you, that's all.
You know what? You ripped my sack, promised to help. What's the outcome of it? Nothing. Just more questions.
But...
You know what? When you prove to me you're not all hot air...
That is a reputation loss, brother, this game. This game. What is that, more advice?
How about some more advice on sneaking around in Troskowitz?
You've come to the right man. As
Okay.
clumsy as a blind dog and about
Fail?
as inconspicuous as a cow at a banquet table. You've got a lot to learn.
What's the question? A fail? Bro, this... Today is not my day, eh? I would like to think... I don't really look like a fighter right now.
I focus mainly on my...
Talking your way out of a bad situation can definitely come in handy.
True.
But who knows if you'll be able to reach the end of your journey without drawing your sword or sneaking around.
I do prefer
What do you
sneaking
wanna
around, though.
I'll try to explain it as simply as I can.
What should I wear to be inconspicuous?
Something dark and drab would be best.
Okay.
It won't exactly command respect, but at least people won't pay you much attention. Who'd notice someone so shoddily dressed? Just
True.
don't go wearing fancy clothes around tramps or shoddy rags around nobles. You have to be like a ghost that nobody knows about. And a ghost shouldn't get their hands dirty, or bloody for that matter.
Okay.
I've been known to be a bit noisy. How do I stay quiet?
Only a fool goes robbing in full armor. Better to take off your chainmail before you
That
go
makes
climbing
sense.
through someone else's window. And tread lightly. Not only will you not make a racket, but you just might hear the fella in the other room get up to take a piss.
Well, a weapon in hand won't do me much good, but I feel more confident with it.
Seems like everyone does nowadays. But if you're not looking to draw attention, a dagger in your belt will do just fine. All you need in your hand is a lockpick and a bag for valuables. Well, it's best to keep your
I
hands
like this
free.
guy.
If you get caught where you're not supposed to, neither a dagger nor a lockpick in hand will look too good.
True.
How should I handle light properly?
Most guards and people you meet at night are either blind or drunk. The night is your friend.
Alright, alright. Makes sense.
Stick to where the light doesn't shine. Dark clothing help out as well. And only a complete idiot doesn't put away their torch while robbing. And if you know how, brew yourself a Nighthawk.
Oh
It
yeah,
tastes
night.
like
Oh
piss.
yeah.
It'll help you see better. and
Wait, maybe
keep
he
you from
knows
being
the
seen.
recipe for that.
How should I plan a robbery?
Most people have the same routine every day. Pay attention to people's behavior. Who goes where and which way. When they rest and when they go to bed. When are they usually drunk? When you get to know your victim,
Quick finger OP as
you'll know
well.
when they'll be home and when they won't. And where you're sneaking into someone's house. Try a back window. Don't go for the front door.
That's
Okay.
all.
And I've got something for you, buddy.
I have that document from the
How
rat
about now?
house for you.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
Yes, sir.
I took a look at the document. I couldn't really make much of it. Who's this Hermes Trismegistos?
My fifth cousin. We write to each other sometimes.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Did you find my family tree at the rat house, too? Now show it to me, so I can finally get the knowledge.
There it is.
Good. This will come in handy. Ah, yes, of course.
What now?
That much? Gonna need more.
A lot more what?
Did you hear me? What now?
Sorry. I got lost in thought. I owe you my thanks as well as reward for getting me the document.
Okay.
And maybe
Another job?
another little job?
Yes, yes, yes.
What do you say?
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I need to get to that wedding in Semi.
Don't worry. Your path is leading that way. Only it'll be a little longer than expected.
Okay, okay. The way he examines it makes me believe he never read it. You know, it was meant to be his originally. True, he said that he had it before. So why did he have to read it again? That's a bit sus. Ah, yes, I can't read. Another Miller's trick. You promise you get me into that wedding. I guess he will at some point. But
You promised you'd get me into that wedding.
I did, but I didn't say when. Besides, things are about to get really interesting. Step by step, we're moving closer to the great revelation.
great revelation.
I'm sick of listening to your cryptic blabbering. Supposing you first initiate me into the mysteries of your enchanting mill. This isn't any run-of-the-mill business, so to speak. I smell something devilish here.
Devilish.
Devilish?
No, no, no.
Not at all. It's high learning. Alchemy!
Alchemy.
And when I say alchemy, I mean real
He's
alchemy.
doing the cinema.
Not some hocus-pocus brewing of potions for creaky joints and bellyache.
Tell me more about it then. Maybe I'll learn something useful.
I wouldn't be so sure, but I've taken you on as an apprentice, so I might as well tell you something. Now, pay close attention.
Okay.
I want to make a golem out of dough. Then, using secret alchemical practices and theurgy, bring him to
Okay,
life.
no, that's going a bit far. That's I do know what a golem is. Well, in real life, I do know. Maybe Henry knows as well.
A golem, you say? Isn't that a kind of pie? What are you going to do with a living pie?
Henry.
Bro.
A golem is a helper brought to life using divine words. A living statue endowed with massive strength.
Yes, yes.
Can be made of clay, wood, stone, basically
Out
anything.
of flour? A flour golem?
I'll make one out of flour.
Huh?
Studying the Jewish Kabbals taught me a practice known as Maseh Bereshit. A mystic
Maseh
uses it to
Bereshit?
imitate the work of God. Just
What?
imagine. You know how helpful a golem would be at the mill? Carrying sacks, pulling wagons, standing guard.
Yes, yes, yes.
He wouldn't be much smarter than Zinnik, but he'd have the strength of 10 men.
Sounds like witchcraft indeed, but I do want to see it.
My word. That sounds incredible. I have to see it.
So far, it's just all in my head. But if you're patient and help me, you'll see soon.
I honestly, I
it's
don't
in the
think
interest of the
anything like
advancement and
that.
prosperity of mankind.
I don't think anything like that is
Just
actually
look at
happening.
the Bible. Moses could command the waters
Whoa.
and speak to God through the
Bible
element
mentioned.
of fire. Jesus brought the dead back to life. I've no doubt that if our great holy Mother Church had been around at the time, they'd have crucified Jesus the same as the Pharisees. All
They
the
did.
apostles
They
would have
did.
been burned at the stake.
So a golem, you say, made of flour? For the good of mankind?
Exactly.
And what about the good of me? You promised me a reward.
You already know that you can learn the practical application of certain useful skills from me. But for a few groschen,
Sure.
we could
It's
discuss
always
the
about the
art on a
groschen.
more, let's say, theoretical level.
I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. Supposing you give me a few groschen first, as a reward for bringing you the document. And then I'll decide whether to trade the coin for some learning.
Oh, see now, I completely forgot.
Sure you did.
Here you go.
Sure.
So you don't go around saying that Miller Crazel is a pinch purse. I added in what I owe for those sacks you carried.
Oh,
And if you want some more work, there's plenty.
please. 45 only? Hey, and we got a book. We got a book at least. How about some more work?
What's this next job all about?
I need to find a saltpeter pit.
Never a wasted word, eh, Crazel?
Short and to the point. That's my credo.
And how long will it take before you tell me what a saltpeter pit is?
A saltpeter pit is a pit in which saltpeter is formed.
Okay.
This has something to do with
This
the alchemy,
dialogue with this guy.
I don't know much about that stuff.
Nitra is saltpeter.
Nitrate,
White
yes,
crystals
yes.
similar to salt.
And what needs salting here in the mill? Or is it supposed to be some peculiar Crazel wedding gift for a young
Probably for the
semi?
golem.
Nothing of the sort. The Kabbalistic doctrine speaks of saltpeter as a vessel for the inexhaustible
This guy has an
essence of
interesting
life.
story with
Those
his...
white crystals are said to
with his
contain the
golem
very essence
tech.
of being. That's precisely what we need to give life to our golem. Thanks to the ingredients from Hermes Trismegistos, his feet will never get tired, and his fists will have the power to smash rocks. But saltpeter is the most important thing. Saltpeter will be the golem's heart.
So you're serious about this golem? And are you certain it'll work out?
Certainly. Otherwise, I wouldn't even try.
How much saltpeter
Honestly, it would
will
be
it
kind
take
of funny
bring
to see
life
something
such
like a
big
golem in this game.
creature?
A lot. That's why I want you to find me a decent saltpeter pit. Do you understand?
I was
Sure.
hoping I'd learn something useful from you. But instead, you're making me wander around the countryside looking for some pit.
Well, you never know when an experience like that might come in handy.
Okay.
All right then. I'll look around for that saltpeter.
Any ideas
pit of
where
yours.
one might be?
I just hope you
Crazel?
know where to look,
Yes.
that you can point me in the right direction. And also that you'll get me into that wedding as a reward.
Yes, yes, and yes.
Triple yes. Sounds
Bonnie
good.
has a lead. She's a damned handy girl to have around. She can do anything you ask of her. But for you,
Anything.
the most important thing is that she knows how to look for niter, or saltpeter if you prefer.
What's a dowser? She's probably not the... Maybe... A douse? I only know dowsing in terms of like dowsing out a fire. Something like that. But what... Thief.
So Bonnie is most likely a thief. Am I right?
Bonnie is someone I trust without question, and you should too.
Okay.
Not only will she teach you how to find saltpeter, but also how to differentiate it from common salt. The main difference is it has kind of cooling taste.
Hold your horses. You want me to taste that nasty stuff?
If you don't taste it, you could confuse it with some nasty rock.
Hey, Bonnie.
You don't want that.
Damn right.
Don't be such a lily liver, Henry. If Bonnie can taste saltpeter, so can you. She'll tell you the rest herself. You'll find her in the lair. That's a secret storage space I have here just
The
by
lair.
the pond. Only my best people can get in.
Okay. You know when people get 2 metal rods to look for water underground? When they cross there, it's water. Yes, yes. That's a dowser. Someone looking for like underground water.
You have a secret storage space. You're full of surprises, Crazel.
What's so surprising
That's
about
dowsing.
that?
Oh,
Well, actually, it makes sense.
thank you for clearing up,
I
Squally.
reckon you can't just make a golem in the mill.
True, brother.
So how do I get to this lair?
There's a bridge over the mill stream towards the southwest. Take the path to the left, just behind it along the pond. From that path, you turn right, uphill, between
Okay.
the rocks, and you'll find yourself right in front of the lair. You can't miss it. Oh, and so I don't forget. You could pick some herbs along the way to see Bonnie. It would make her very happy. She's just
Sure.
been through some tough times. Her dog died.
Not the
and
dog
on top
death.
Of that, she has to
Not
spend
the
time
dog
with
death.
that blabbermouth Zinnik. On the other hand, Zinnik might be holding his tongue for a while after his encounter with the Troskowitz stocks.
Well, I haven't spoken to Zinnek yet, so at least we'll get to know each other.
Right along.
Not sure if that's what
So
it's
you're back
referring
as soon
to.
as possible.
Probably in the time.
To the
That
lair.
makes sense. To the lair. Well, this guy's still fucked up from me training with him. Well, okay. To the lair then, I guess. Wait, first, horsey. I'm going to store some stuff on you. Do I have anything? Oh, you already carry a bunch of stuff. Which I could sell. I'm still pissed about the axe. I have no idea where that went. Let me take all the things. Because I want to sell them. Was that a piece of armor? Work dress, yeah. Buddy Miller, eh? Can we trade again? Great.
I'll have a look at...
Sell. I would love to play this game on a widescreen monitor. Oh, which one's better? The regular hunting sword is a bit better. Sell this one then. Oof, wait a second. 60s. Okay, I'm going to be using this one. It is almost broken. I'm keeping this hunting swords for now and the common war hammer as well. Or do I just go with a pole axe? I'm just gonna go with a pole axe and neat. If we need to, we can just smash him with that. Beggarhood can go. Koif. This one I want to keep as well. Okay. Oh wait, he doesn't even have that much money. Oh shit. Wait, what is worth a bunch of money? Keep these. 04. Keep that. That's 30. What else is worth much? Oh. 66. Okay, sure. We can do it like that. At least we get some rapid back. Very good, very good. No, stuff the horse again with oh wait. No, I don't have a weapon in this outfit. Did that increase noise though? $14. No noise increased. Good. Nope. X to transfer. That should be it. Everything else I can keep myself. Maybe all the feathers and stuff like that. Nah. I'm good. We can sprint. So it was this way, right? To the southeast, he said. If we look at the map, that one's southeast. Go up here and then there it is. And he said to grab a couple of herbs too. Whoa.
What was that noise? Woodcutters?
That wasn't a woodcutter. That was more like a explosion? A gun, maybe? Oh man, the water and this game just looks so beautiful. I'm right. Which game was it? There was, I think. Oh yeah, it was the Witcher 4 tech demo they showed off. In that there were a couple of scenes that actually, like, I was the first couple seconds the scene was playing, I was thinking, like, is this real life? Because the lighting and the textures and everything just looked so realistic. It'll be interesting when that game comes out. I hope they can really push their engines to have The Witcher 4 look like the tech demo. Well, it's using Unreal Engine 5. I'm honestly not really a huge fan of Unreal Engine, since it always has this kind of the same look. I'm just out here trying to kick Bentrick. He on himself is going to win the war. So many nettles. A bunch of herbs. But apparently we're going to be needing them. Did you know that in real life, when you touch a nettle, right? Like these, are they called burning nettles or something in real life? In German, they're called Brennnessel. So Nessel is nettle, and Brenn is burn. So burning nettle, kind of, because when you touch them, it burns your skin, kind of. Did you know that if you have that on your skin, just pee on it, literally. If you pee on, let's say you touched it with your hand, it's burning on the backside of your hand. Just pee on it, and it'll go away. It literally works. I've tried it out in the wild. Cyberpunk had that effect with the light. Looked so good. Gonna be interesting how it's gonna evolve. Yes, and the tech demo was sick. It was sick as well. It was fucking sick. The view distance was incredible. The way they integrated the horse and Siri with the movement, like it's all one fluid model. Then that is so good. Witcher 4 was pretty much announced / tech demo showed just a couple days ago. I'm also excited for today's Summer Games Fest. Let's see what Geoff has in store for us today. Is that... Do I go up there or do I keep going? Cyberpunk 2 got announced, but... Oh, Cyberpunk 2 got announced as well. Is this it? Has to be it. Hello? Nobody's here? I guess we'd... Nice cozy place though. I'd live here. Yoink. Mine now. Oh, there they are. I live in a rock. I live under one. Pretty much. Hello, Zinek.
Good day.
Good day. Wait a second.
Farewell.
Farewell. Bonnie? Let's wash up. Why is my dog barking? Oh, there's a little hole there to open up the window. I was about to say, wait. You know what this reminds me of? A rust bait. Why is the... Huh? I guess that's the secret hideout spot. Let's talk to the guy first.
You must be Zinnek, eh? I'm Henry.
I was wondering what you're doing here. Fresh blood for the gang?
I'm a new chief.
Yeah. I hear you're running a little behind and could use an extra pair of hands that isn't locked in the stocks.
Like it was only my fault.
Hey, this
Well,
is Patrick.
welcome then. What is it you need?
I need to know a few things about my new task. So, Zinnek, have you any experience with saltpeter?
Oh, I never want to see that shit again. I still have the taste of it in my mouth. And Bonnie and me was taking turns tasting it.
Weren't you afraid a dead soul would enter you through it?
What?
What?
What are you babbling about?
Dead souls pass time in niter crystals, don't they?
Huh?
That's why the miller is looking for them. To bring the golem to life.
You fool. We're looking for saltpeter to sell to butchers for salting meat. There's good coin in it.
Well, the miller told me something different.
You can't believe everything he says. A golem in the mill. He's yanking your pizzle.
He be
You're all
yanking me
just trying to
pizzle.
confuse me.
Crazel's a good teacher. You know how it is.
He was just making up all that shit. I knew something was up with once you mentioned Golem.
What can you tell me about Bonnie?
Well, you mean Cheeks or Jezebel?
Are those nicknames?
Dunger, Snowdrop, Vixen... We always come up with the stupidest names. And nobody sees through them anyway.
Why is Vixen a
Bonnie's been here the
thing?
longest. And has the
In
most
German, that
experience.
means jerking off.
I'm surprised she still puts up with Crazel and his mad notions. And I think she likes animals more than people. When I try to talk to her about work or
Honestly,
weather,
who doesn't?
she gets bored.
What sort of place is this?
Our secret place, where we can quietly plot sneaky plans for our beloved Miller.
Behind that boarded up door? What's inside that cliff?
You know, storage, rubbish, rats, filth. Look,
Yes,
I know
common
Bonnie
stuff.
ordered me to clean up in there. Thanks to you, I'm sure the movement of goods will start again soon. So it'd probably be good to have some order around here. I just haven't got round to it yet.
Why do you work for the miller?
Well, how can I put it? Anywhere else, they'd have kicked me out by now. The miller's the last person who'd still give me a job. He says every idiot is of some use at least.
And you
True.
see that as a compliment?
Kind
I
of.
see a coin in my hand every week. That's all I care about.
Rep gain, good.
What did you do before you started working for the miller?
A bit of this, a bit of that. When I was still a boy, I stirred lye at a tannery, and then I slaved away at a dye house. But since I came to the town, it's been, well, let's say not exactly honest work. But that's
see
what
what
I'm
you're
best
saying.
at, see?
I smell ya, I smell ya.
What do you think of Crazel?
Is this some kind of test or what? I can think what I want, and I keep my opinion to myself. And you
Sure.
ought to do the same.
Okay.
Zinnek, I have a few questions about the saltpeter pit we're looking for.
So now you need me, eh?
Oh, that was already... Okay.
See you soon, my friend.
See you soon, see you soon. Bonnie!
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm Henry, Miller Crazel's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit and said you might be able to help me with that.
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Yes,
Bonnie?
yes.
It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people your real name. That's why we use nicknames.
Interesting.
What should we call you?
Butch of Rennick. Henry. I do like the Wolf of Scarlets. That sounds cool. Poet, not really poetic. Not really a butcher. Long Dong Silver. I'm gonna go with the Wolf of Skullets.
The Wolf of Skalitz.
Well, that's not very creative. You know what? I'll come up with a nickname
Well,
for
that
you
would be
myself
stupid.
when I get to know you better. Did you bring me something from the mill?
Actually, Crazel said you'd appreciate some herbs.
He's right there. Do you have some for me?
I do have something for you, but having the nickname Wolf of Skullets would kind of be stupid because we're pretty much telling everybody that we are from Skullets, right? Henry goes around, I'm Henry from Skullets. I'm Henry from Skullets. And then if someone's called the Wolf of Skullets, of course everybody would know who he is. I've got some.
Something here.
Ooh. I'm just gonna give him all of them. Take them all.
My word, that's exactly what I need.
Oh,
The ingredients for
sure.
the magic ritual.
What kind of
What
magic
kind of
ritual?
coincidence?
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid beginner's mistakes. Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos would never have happened to me. Not me. While we're on the subject of rituals, did Crazel tell you about the golem?
Yes.
And what do you think of it?
Now, I think it's kind of nonsense, but being Henry, he has no idea. He probably thinks it's about some witchcraft, but honestly, I would love to see it.
I'm curious to see what a golem made of flour will look like. But I'm mostly curious to see if Crazel will really be able to breathe life into it with the help of saltpeter.
I'm more worried that as soon as it comes to life, it'll slay us all with one blow.
Nah.
If by some chance it looks like something's going wrong, you won't see my heels for dust. And I suggest you do the same. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking about flower golems when we've barely just met. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. Get to know you a bit. But if you're in a
Sure.
hurry to find Crazel's saltpeter, I won't keep you.
Can talk a little
No.
bit.
I have plenty of time. But where to start?
You know what? I'll start. When they caught Zeneg in Troskovitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap me in the stocks. I had to hide out here for a while, so I haven't had anyone to talk to. Life in the
Okay.
lair isn't all fun and games. Zeneg and all the other mill knuckleheads were never worth much as company. So I'm glad the millers finally found a normal hand for once. You've got a beautiful dog. What's his name?
Oh.
Mutt.
What a cute fella.
That's the doggy.
How did you find each other?
Nah. We're gonna tell her everything about
It
that.
belonged to this girl I knew, Teresa. She saved my life in my hometown, Skalitz, when I went to bury my parents.
Well, I'll be... That's what I call an interesting past. I used
Agreed.
to have a dog, but I don't anymore.
He died.
He started getting these lumps all over his body.
Ooh.
He stopped eating, just slept all the time. And then, well, what's done is done. And what about you? What kind of family are you from? Also, thieves?
Are we gonna be honest? From the blacksmiths? Thieves has the higher. I'm still trying to figure out these icon things. Like that would be the truth, blacksmiths. Or knights would also be the truth, kind of. But Family of Thieves has 15 up there. So is that... I'll be honest, blacksmiths.
No. Pa was a blacksmith. I inherited something from him, I hope.
Oh, really? Would you teach me how to make, maybe, barrel hoops?
Those are pretty hard. Wouldn't you rather start with, maybe nails?
Sure. I'm pretty quick to learn and patient. That is, with one exception. When Crazel starts spouting off his alchemy theories, I'd rather run for the
Okay.
hills. What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
He does seem mystical with all his, like, golem stuff.
He seems awfully mystical. He has lots of experience, like as if he's lived for hundreds of years.
It's his beard that does that. Don't let it fool you. Thanks for talking to me. It really is good to have someone to pour my heart out to. But now, about that saltpeter. Before you came, and
Rep
before
game, easy.
Zenek fucked up with the manuscript, we collected saltpeter all over the place, mainly in styes. It has to be scraped from the walls. Horrible work, time-consuming and annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few chests, just in case.
Oh,
You know.
yes.
Anyhow,
I would
now
have done
all
the
the
same.
styes in the region are scraped clean and we're sitting pretty on a nice barrel of saltpeter.
It's a lot, but probably not enough.
Barrel is quite a lot.
For the whole Trotsky region, aye. Unfortunately, Crazel said
Henry
we need
risen
at
it up.
least 6 times as much.
6 times. Will one saltpeter pit be enough?
I reckon so. There should be as much as Crazel needs for his masterwork. If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms. Do you have any idea?
I don't think so. Do we try this? 11 alchemy? Not sure if that's enough. But honestly, I don't.
No, I don't. And Crazel, of course, didn't tell me shit.
Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. It can be shit or carcasses. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more than a mass grave. The best natural saltpeter maker.
Crazel said
It's kinda
saltpeter is a
cruel.
vessel for life energy. I get it that it's left over from dead bodies, but how do you get it from shit?
God's mysterious ways. You know how it is.
And he also wanted me to taste it. That's nonsense, though, isn't it?
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpeter or some other shit. It feels kind of cold on the tongue.
Just walk around,
Jesus.
taste some shit.
And you know where to look for such
Like
a
literal
pit full
shit.
of carcasses, do you?
Not exactly, but I have an idea. Times are evil and there's plenty of corpses. A person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even know he's got a a saltpeter mine.
What's a knacker? Gravedigger. I mean, Gravedigger doesn't really make a mass grave. Gravedigger doesn't really make sense to me. I have no idea what a knacker is, but
You mean a knacker?
Exactly.
I
And the
was
one
right.
we have here in the region is also the gravedigger.
Well, I haven't met him yet. Where can I find him?
The cemetery is beyond Troskovitz, towards the Apollonia rocks.
So I'm in for a walk to the cemetery.
Seems like it.
alright.
Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. It was fun. And pretty useful experience. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself. I'd be happy to teach you something,
Sure.
if you want.
I'll keep that in mind.
That old gravedigger will be suspicious, so I'd bring him some kind of offering. He's always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate a slab of fresh meat from Troskovitz butcher.
Good idea.
He lives a short
Fresh
way from
meat
the
from the
cemetery,
butcher.
so at least the meat won't go bad on the way. Lots of luck, the Wolf of Scarlets.
Okay, first of all, well, let's just talk to her a little bit more to increase our speechcraft.
Why do you work for the miller?
Because he pays well, and don't care how much coin I make on the side.
You mean by stealing?
And he doesn't ask any stupid questions.
What did you do before?
I got by any way I could. Believe it or not, I started in a convent.
You? A nun?
What?
Well, why not? I was in the cloisters myself for a while.
Oh well, different people have different fates. But we all ended up here anyway, in the armpit of the world.
What do you think about Crazel?
You're another one of those that don't know if they should love him or hate him, eh? Crazel is his own man. Once you learn to get along with him, you can't help but admire him a bit. But sometimes he's unbearable as soon as he opens his mouth.
What
I'd
can
like
we
to
learn?
learn
What can we learn?
And what would you like?
Apprentice. For 200? Bro, nah. That's too much, that's too much.
What do you know about the Troskovitz gravedigger?
He's a pretty tough old bird. He follows the rule, I'll treat you the way you treat me. And he appreciates when a fella's direct and open. But I probably wouldn't tell him everything about us.
So, Bonnie, the most honest girl I know, sent me. I'd like to see some dead animals as models for painting a church fresco. A scene from the apocalypse.
That might be a bit much, but you learn fast.
How was the saltpeter collection and tasting again?
It wasn't. Xena kept whining about it, but being a saltpeter collector, it has its benefits. When you
For
go
example?
and clean someone's sty, they don't pay much attention to you and leave their purses and chests unattended.
Ooh.
We made a pretty decent amount on the side.
I
What,
can
by stealing?
imagine.
Confiscating property for the greater glory of God. I hate the term stealing.
Just like Crazel.
Was that voice line just like recorded afterwards or with a different microphone, or did she just switch her voice for that voice line? That last line sounded angry.
Tell me something more about Zinnek.
He's Andy, that's for sure. But also a bit of a fool. To be honest, I don't care for Crazel's whole
be
shit
honest.
most of the time either. I do this job because it's fun, unlike Xenek. He does everything for his own good, doesn't give a damn about any greater cause or other people. Actually, he really pisses me off with his attitude. And he entertains himself by coming up with the stupidest nicknames for me. Dunga, for instance. What kind of a bloody awful name is Dunga?
Oh, lovely. And what does he call himself?
Scruffy. Or Jan, Nicholas, Franz, Peter, Jakub. The most bland, everyday names. He tries to be careful, but then he opens his big mouth and fucks it all up, just like in Troskovitz.
Okay. So never tell anything to Zinek.
What is this lair place?
Crazel built a store so all them honest, curious people in the mill, the likes of Hensel, wouldn't have to worry their little heads about what we're doing here.
You mean behind that boarded up door in the cliff?
We're definitely not doing anything there right now. Because of the mess in there. I told Xenek to clean it up. I think he wants to see if the place will get so rotten that saltpeter will bloom on the walls.
Okay.
See you soon, my friend.
See you soon. I do wonder... It looks like there is something in there. If I go side by side, I can kind of see through the door slits. But I would love to just go in there. We can't, though. So we gotta go back. Map. Where is that thing? All the way back there. Oh, that's the... Okay, that's a graveyard, I assume, then? There's a small hut in the woods as well. Alright. I would like to... Instead of going back through Samin, I'm just gonna go this way, along the river. Check out this place. Check out this place some more. And then just go over. We can check out this and then go there. It's a bunch of stuff to explore. Horse. There it is, magically appearing out of the woods. Follow the path. Speed up. Speed up. What is the time? It is 7:30. I think I might go until like 8. Maybe 9, depending on what we feel like. There's some meat for the gravedigger. Oh yeah, true, the meat. I already forgot that. I told you my memory's cooked as fuck. So thanks for reminding. do wonder if I could just go back to the... Wait a second. While I was here last time, I stole the woodcutter's map. Okay, that's the mill. Down there is the camp. The camp probably is that lair. I don't know what the thing in the top left is. Like a... It's a bird's nest with a key in it. It's a bird's nest with a key in it. Let's go grab that while we're here.
Quick!
So it's not this way. It should be in here somewhere, right? Let me get off the horse. Where's the bird's nest? Oh. There's something? No? I don't see no bird's nests on my compass as well. So maybe it's a bit further down this way? No? Map. The mill, the way down, that's like a little dumpling. Wait, maybe it's in a different direction? Maybe it's not painted from the... Oh. I think my doggy is getting a bit hungry. Take that. Enjoy. Maybe it's on some other side. Where would it be? Could it be here? That being the camp, the mill, and this being... Was it there? Oh, I see it. Do I have crude arrows? I do have crude arrows equipped. Nest? Where is it? That's the wrong nest though. Well, maybe over there. I'm gonna check that out. But this would make sense that it's here. It kind of looks like the stone formation on the drawn map, but it could also be here. Any bird's nests? I wonder if they always show up on the compass once you see them. You can definitely hear the bird's nest sometimes. Okay, there's nothing here though. I'm just gonna go over here. If there's nothing around, we'll start traveling away. Yeah, it's not here. Well. No, I don't spot anything. Let's move out then. Horse. There it is. Come on. Giddy up. Pass through the mill. After the mill, just keep going along the water. And eventually we'll find some houses. I'd love to sell some more stuff here to the miller, but he's all out of money. Who are you?
What? Hey, it's me.
Who's that guy? Joachim. Read him.
No longer calling me Hans, then?
Well, see, I discovered the truth of the matter.
Oh. That doesn't sound
Hans
like good
double-crossed
news.
me.
How do you know?
I found out by chance. It wasn't just me that fell for that tale of selling wares for a tidy profit in Germany. He'd take people to taverns, get all friendly with them, then take all their goods and vanish.
Classic.
How many people are we talking about?
I know of at least 3. But it wouldn't surprise me if there wasn't a lot more of us.
It happens all the time. I'd like
Let's
to
sell
purchase...
first.
Take your pick.
Let's sell some stuff first. Kinda trash that you can't sell directly from your horse. Because now I would have to grab stuff from the horse first, then sell it to him. You know what? I'm just gonna sell all the feathers. I don't think you can like craft. But I mean, there's so many different feathers. Surely they have to be good for something. What could it be though? The only thing I can think of is crafting arrows. I mean, we have over like 200 arrows, so we're good on that. Sewing needle doesn't seem like it's needed. Bag of nails could be something for... I will keep the nails. I will keep the nails. He doesn't want to haggle. That's just 9 groschen. We're good.
Have you remembered something?
What are you going to do?
Well, you should report him. They'll catch him and give him what for.
It's already been done. He got caught with stolen goods somewhere. Then one thing led to another, and they found out he was involved in all sorts of dodgy business.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
I suppose so. But it made me realize how hard it is to trust anyone these days.
Not everybody's out to get you.
I hope you're not, at least. Sorry I mistook you for him. But you do look a lot alike.
So, chances are you won't be seeing your money from Hans again, will you?
I suppose not. Well, lesson learned at least.
At least that. At least that.
I'll be on my way.
I'll
See
be
you
with
later.
you. Hop up. Follow the path. Now we're just chilling across the road. Wait. Looked like something was there on the water. What is this? Oh, no. Never mind. Just looked like a little path would go down there. Hop hop. Be quick. Big tree. Quick look at the map. That's the shrine. That's the big tree. Coming up here. Okay, just follow the road until the next fork. Go right. Above the across the water. And then we should discover some type of castle or keep. Small camp by the road. Nobody's there. Whoa! I did hear a bird's nest. There it is. Boom. Where'd it go? No, not the nettle. Where's the nest? Where is it? Broken arrow? Huh? Oh, nest. Egg. We just found some eggs. Can I cook in like? Surely there's a way to prepare the eggs. Maybe if I go to a cooking pot and it says like pour portion or potion or something like that. Oh no, pour potion would be if I have some poison and I want to poison the food there. There it is. Nice little keep. And we gotta go over here. I do wonder what this is. Nebuchadnezzar Fortress. Okay. I can't say that I've heard of it. Wait, no. Nebakov. Someone mentioned that. Some NPCs have talked about this area. I also love how there's all these cut down trees around this place because the place is made out of wooden palisades. What is happening with the music? Why is it? Music got scary there for a moment.
Whoa.
Do we need to change equipment? No, we should be fine. Who are you? Right hand.
you want here?
Why is he mad? I'm just having a look around. Villager. Hired hand. Soldier.
Hey! The fortress is closed on his lordship's orders, and strangers aren't welcome around here.
Oh.
I'd advise you to keep moving on.
Okay, okay. Need a bed for the night. Want to speak to the law.
I understand. Troublesome times. God be with you.
Aye. Same to you.
Alright. Good to know, good to know. So the people here are a bit on edge. Not sure why. What do you have here? Soldier lying there. Not a good idea to go in and have a look at the chest. Don't need to wash. What about these houses? Are we clear to go in here? We are. No one should see, no one should notice. Quickly, quickly. Yoink. Gimme, gimme. Oh. No one's seen anything. What did they make a pond here? What about this? Hard lockpick. There's no way I can deal with that, eh? Let me try once. This log is too difficult. I can't even find the spot where I have to start lockpicking. I do kind of want to go to the gate and just see what the dudes at the gates tell me. Gate is closed, eh? It is. See guys up there? There's a smithy in there. That's good. Can I get down here without hurting myself? Yes. Well, let's see if there's anything below. Oh, they hate me here as well. They hate me everywhere in the lands right now. Okay, I'm just assuming there's nothing else around here. I can see some woods behind the clouds, but it doesn't seem like the road leads somewhere. Wait, there's a tiny house here. Oh wait, actually I can just go past them and come out. Yeah. Tell me I can run up again. No. Oh, there's a way easier way here. Pebbles. Me horse. Where are you? There. That should be the way to the other town, right? Quick map check. That's the gate. Okay. Between them and then there. Oh, it's this way here. This back there probably leads to the little house in the woods there. Down here. Yep. The way they've done cliffs and stuff like that in this game is incredible. It just looks so good.
Right. Listen to what I have to say.
Oh,
Man can't see it.
What is this place?
Is 1,000 times better than Wenceslas ever was. I hear he's settled in Kuttenberg, and they can't praise him high enough.
Kuttenberg. Where is Kuttenberg? People have talked about that a lot. Maybe it's up here somewhere, this direction? Because otherwise I've pretty much seen the whole map, right? It could be here, or it could be up there. There's nothing else otherwise. Oh, we got a new perk point. Survival. Heart. Whoops. Wanderer. Higher bed quality. Flower power. Fresh or dried herbs. 2 more charisma. After processing 100%. Collecting herbs, you find chance for additional or small treasure. Hit the target in the chest, your shot will do 10% more damage. The effect will also apply when hitting from behind. Yes. Let's do that, let's do that. Oh, free honey! Can I just take? Transfer items. No stealing. No stealing. What is this building? Fake building. Nothing in there. Fisherman.
What do you want here?
I'm just looking through.
Show me.
No way! You're branded!
How? Someone please tell me, how does he know? I'm wearing a like a padded neck thing. I have a hood. I'm wearing a padded coif with chainmail, and I have a freaking helmet. How does he know I'm branded? That's bullshit. Unplayable game. Well, I'm stealing your fish then. Yoink. All my fish now. Mud. I've got a dried, some dried pork. Oh well, the pork I'm going to eat myself. Fresh fish for ya. Fresh fish for a boy. Bit overeaten right now. Praise the good boy. Praise him. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Why is he always walking away from me? I can't praise him.
You silly nuts.
There it is. I have a rough gaming day. I do. Today's not my day. Today's not my day. But better days will come. Tomorrow, for example, is going to be a better day.
Right. Listen to what I have to say. Only a
Conqueror.
blind man can't see it. Sigismund is 1,000 times better than Wenceslas ever was. I hear he's settled in Kuttenberg.
We've heard that before.
and they can't
We've heard that
praise him
before.
high enough in the city.
Can I wash my stuff?
He kicked out all the dishonest officials and got rid of
We
all the
could.
murderers
What
of
happens if I
Greece.
select all?
And they say they now mine
Items to
silver
wash?
so
Confirm.
fast they started paving the streets with
Nice.
it.
We're
That
all
would
cleaned
never
up
have
now.
happened under Wenceslas, I tell you.
Cost us a bit of... Oh, no. A bit of soap, but that's fine. How about this? Oh, private area. Come out. Are you seriously going in there?
What do you want here, you scoundrel?
Where does this go? I really don't know how everybody knows I'm branded. I'm trying to hide it with my clothing. But it doesn't seem to work. Oh, wait. I'm not allowed here. Oops. Sorry, boys. Well, I'm just gonna sprint back through it. We are allowed here, however. Can I slide down ladders or do it? Oh, okay, we can jump off them. Who are you? Maidana. Can't talk to her. Oh, private area. There's so many private areas.
What? And I was beginning to worry what that was. But it's just
It's just me, yes. Haha, haha, it's just me, eh? Gotcha.
Wait a moment. Is everything all right?
Everything's perfectly fine. She liked the doggy, though. Wait, is this a... That's a big fake building here. And that's it. That's it for this area. Not really much happening here. There's just a fisher house. Regular towns building. That's the gamekeeper. So if we want to go out... not gonna go there, but this way. Just follow the road and we should come out here. Wrong way then. Pebbles! Come here. Up. Alright, boys. I gotta take another piss. I will be right back though in a minute. Okie for me to go bed. Alright, Squally. Have a good night's rest. You're a crazy man staying up that long. Thanks for hanging out. And sleep tight, brother. Random huntsman. There's a bunch of guys just traveling along this road, eh? Who are you? Another huntsman? Do I save? Should I save? I should save, eh? Just in case there's any bandits or some bullshit happening along the road.
Go!
Oh. Faster! Do we need to... Well, okay, no. We're good, we're good. This is a new town we haven't seen yet. This right here looks like some kind of dilapidated, destroyed house. It is. There's a ladder, however.
Whoa!
Oops. Are there wolves in here? What? Was it just dogs? Oh, there's a dog here. Hey, buddy. Oh, they're wild dogs. Sorry, boys, but we gotta kill the wild ones. Otherwise, they will. No! I didn't mean to hit you, Mud. God damn it. Because of these wild dogs, I've lost my own dog now. Butcher them. Take everything off of them. It's very interesting how they... Oh no, this... Never mind, never mind. Okay. Let's have a look inside. Is there like a trapdoor or something, maybe? Like some hidden... Something has to be here. Gather nettles. Is there something else here? Oh, open. Forgotten key. So there was a little vase, okay. But then I still saw the ladder from outside. This one. Can get up there. Unlock pickpocket shoes. Okay. And 42 onions? I think I'm just gonna sell them. But what about those gloves, eh? Oh no, boots, sorry. They have way less noise. Overall better boots though. Well, for the combat, not for the combat equipment, for the stealth equipment definitely. And for the regular equipment also. Can wear them. Now we can get rid of the soft shoes. Ooh, let's repair these shoes though. Where's the cobbler's kit? Here. Use. Wait, you don't have the skill to fix them? What? What kind of skill do I need? Just use them. Just use them and sell the other one. I don't really care if my equipment is broken. Slatego. New town discovered.
Whoa!
Oh, whoa. Is this the whole town? It is. Where's... I thought I would get like one of these marks. Like a town's name on the map here.
Why don't you go somewhere else?
I'd like to buy some.
No way.
Okay, can't do shit while we're branded. I get it.
You. Just you.
Dubravka. For you.
Wanted
That was
to
me.
break in here, did you?
No, I just wanted to have a look around. Were
I'll
you?
be keeping an eye on
Armor. Saddles. Can't take them. Drying rack. Hard hand. Can I use it? I can. Let's dry everything that we have. I can't dry the onions? Huh. It's just a storage then. Let's have a look at the map again. Okay, so we are here. We're standing in this building. We can follow this road, check out this little place. And then follow this road, check out this little hut in the woods. From here, go to the butcher, buy some meat, and then go to the graveyard. We've got a plan. Oh, mud.
Come here.
Hello, buddy. Oi. Oi. Let me... Why is he always looking away from me? I just want to praise him.
Come here.
Poor boy is so bloody now.
Here you go. Take it.
Do we feed him dog meat? A little bit of animal cannibalism. Candy! Ah, boba. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. How have you been? Wash myself. What's the time? It's past 8 already. Holy shit. Okay. Quick riding over to the next building. Good, nice. Just beat that legendary game Claire Obscure. Okay, okay. Good gaming, good gaming. Is it really a legendary game? I mean, I'm not watching, and don't spoil me, because at some point I am going to play it, and I want to experience the story blind myself. What is this?
What are you barking for?
Nobody?
What brings you here?
Just a peasant. Can I sleep here? Can I get in?
Clear
Private
off!
area?
You can't just stroll in here.
Yeah. I get you. We got these clothing on, that's fine. Expedition, yes. It's gonna get game of the year this easily, you say. What? What about this game? KCD 2. This is an amazing game. Much more immersive than Expedition. Where are you going? He's just going off into the woods. Is there a road here that he's going to follow? It is on Game Pass. I've seen it. I think I installed it. I played until I beat the first boss. And then I uninstalled it again. Because I thought, okay, if I'm going to play this, then it's gotta be on stream. But there's still too much stuff to be done on stream. Is it that way? We're here this way, and then there's the house in the woods. House in woods. Where is it? There's a horse rider here. I always press N instead of M. Oh, that's this fork here. This leads somewhere. And it looks like there's something still up there to the right. What is that again? Oh, cobbler. I'm gonna stream it after KCD. After KCD, I'm doing the Elden Ring DLC. Or, well, a new Elden Ring run. I've finished Elden Ring once before. But I haven't finished the DLC, and I want to do that on stream as well. This is where the house is.
Whoa!
And then after I'm done with V Rising, oh, free one, nice. And free bandage. When I'm done with V Rising, which after today's experience can still take, honestly, months maybe. Ruined building. What is around here? After I'm done with V Rising, I am probably going to keep it to one game a stream instead of switching mid-stream to a different game. Jump over it. Ready! Oh shit, E33 player. Quinn got you into it. Okay. What is all this? Some nettles, sure. Bird pots. Where's this a thing? Oh. Open. More medals. Mint. There has to be something here, right? I doubt that there's anything on the roof. Maybe there is. I'm resisting shitting on it just because you... Debating whether to do a new Game Plus run, parry only on expert difficulty. My $1 Game Plus promo sub runs out on the 16th, so I have until then. Good. You can just wait until you get another $1 promo, right? That's how a friend of mine does it. So can I climb up here? No. What is this house for? Either it's some... I assume at some point there's gonna be a quest here. Right? If I was Henry, honestly, I would just take over this place and start living here. Right? Just clean off this, repair the roof, done. You have your own home. Easy. You even have your own back toilet over here. This would be such a nice place. Got your own wall. You can put a gate up here. Anything here? Empty barrel. It's nothing. Oh, wait. There was something. What was that? I guess that was mud. Think what to play next. Either Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon, or Tempest Rising. Tainted Grail apparently is an amazing game. I've only heard good stuff, well, mostly good stuff about it. Can I not loot this? From multiple people, saying that it's story-wise very good. Gameplay is pretty nice. It stays true to the original like RPG formula, like Oblivion, Gothic, these types of games. So it sounds very promising. Still, it looks like it's got quite some jank to it, which people have confirmed as well. Damn poor people problems suck. Yes. Yes, Freddy. Oh, who's that? Probably a bandit, eh? Oh no, this is the cemetery already. Checked out other games on Game Pass and nothing really interests me. Yeah, Game Pass has a bunch of games to offer, but you gotta be into those games, right? Who are you? Oh, you're a bandit. Wait, is this the bandit? That's the bandit that's looking for the map, right? The treasure map, I guess. Was recommended to me by my real life friend. Mentioned it to him, he picked it up and loves it. Ooh, only game I ever played on Game Pass was Sea of Thieves. I wish I could get into Sea of Thieves. I wish. I was poor once, so that's why I'm so humble. Nice. That's good, that's good. Going from poor to, I'm gonna say in quotes, rich, because rich is subjective. Is way better than just being born rich, right? That way you at least appreciate what you have and
for?
the money.
What do you like to know?
I remember this guy.
What's up?
We talked to him before. We talked to him before, but the last time we met him, he didn't give me the map. I just killed him to get the map, and then all of a sudden, right? Get this: the guy is called Bandit. He is a bandit. I kill the bandit. A guard comes up to me. You're a murderer. What? I'm rich in spirit. Good.
Well, let me see it. Perhaps I can help you.
So you can commit it to memory and double-cross me? Over my dead body?
Sea of Thieves is definitely in my top 10. Very fun. It's great co-op and it's also great solo. I enjoyed the solo pirate life a lot. It's very satisfying to do the PvE and PvP bigger crews, and winning is great. I did try it. I did try Sea of Thieves years ago, when it like shortly after it released. And I did try it with a friend of mine, but honestly, we didn't really get the mechanics of the game, I would say, or like what to do, because there wasn't really much to do early on in the game. I think there were like 2 or 3 islands, and then he stopped playing the game. I tried it out solo. The issue with solo in that game is for me that skill issue situation. Exactly. Same thing for me when I played solo. I was just too bad to even do PvP versus like 2 or 3 guys. And since most people play the game in co-op or like bigger crews even, I just didn't bother learning anything of it.
Don't worry. I just want a quick look.
You'll do no such thing, and don't fuck with me.
Give it to me.
Give me the map.
Damn
this
it.
will end badly for you.
Do you think you scare me?
Yes.
No fucker threatens me. I'll get you.
Oh, okay.
Come with me.
Punch him to death. Boom. 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 Go down already, buddy. Nice. We didn't kill him this time. Nobody saw. He's just unconscious. We yoinked his stuff. Levels of skill. In shooters, nah, I'm definitely better than Quinn at shooters. On DP. But then, like, for example, Path of Exile, yes, he's on DP better. HUD and crossbow. Oh no. Issue with solo is that you need to be very good to multitask. You can only realistically play it after a few 100 hours in co-op. Oof. So going in and learning the game solo is not the play, you mean? Not a good idea. Okay, we can ride the horse now. Somebody played unethical amount of PUBG, almost 1k hours in Grey Zone. Holy shit. Grey Zone is still on my wish list. I wish I could get that game. But it's just not in the budget right now. This should be the butcher, right? So we're just gonna get a bit of meat.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, dude, I hope he... Please tell me you trade with me.
What do you need? Hurry up. I don't...
What do you...
Okay, trades with me, good. What can I sell him? Not really much. Oh, shards, okay. I also have yet to secure a Switch 2. I'm not a Nintendo guy. I never got a Switch 1. The only Nintendo consoles I got, well, the only console is the Wii. Because back in the day, I just got hyped for the motion stuff. That was kind of sick back then. And handheld consoles, I only had a Game Boy Advance SP, like the flip one that you can flip over or flip open. I think I still have it somewhere around here. I gave it to my cousin, I don't know. But other than that, I'm definitely not a Nintendo guy. And definitely for you, but I need to rush. They're still cooking with Grey Zone. Nice. Also a Czech game made in the same city as KCD, in fact. Damn, nice. SP2 with a backlight. Yep. My man knows. What kind of meat are we going to get for the Gravekeeper? Just some smoked beef. For sure, he's gonna love some smoked beef, right? Let's buy one.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
I am. It depends on the Gravekeeper. Is he if he's gonna be satisfied? Did you say weep? Nope. I used to play... What did I play on the Game Boy? Well, I mean, Pokemon, of course. I guess everybody who had like a Game Boy played Pokemon. And then there was... What is up here? Then there was a Need for Speed game. Need for Speed Underground 1 or 2 on the Game Boy. That was fun as well. There was some kind of Harry Potter game that I played on the Game Boy. What else did I play on that? Who are you, buddy? A woodcutter.
Why don't you go somewhere else? For good, ideally.
Jesus, the guys hate me here. Whoa. The basket is actually empty.
Kind, master. Eh, Mutt?
Yes, yes, he does, he does. Hello, Mutt. I've
Here,
got something
Mutt.
for you. Another dried perch. Eat it up, eat it up. Metroid was great on the SP. I never played Metroid or any... The only like Metroidvania type game I played was Hollow Knight, which I also streamed. But I gotta say I'm not a fan of Metroidvanias. Like the concept, yes, where you see a way, oh shit, I can't go that way, I go somewhere else, unlock stuff, come back and go through there. I like that.
Whoa, whoa.
But just the 2D-ness, the 2D platformer combat style of Hollow Knight was not my thing. I mean, I finished the game. I beat the end boss. But towards the end, I wasn't really enjoying it anymore. It's still a... Bro, the soundtracks though. Ooh. The soundtracks in Hollow Knight are amazing. That game has such a good musical addition to it. Free chest. Bunch of groceries. Alright. I'll take him. He didn't even notice. I couldn't get into Hollow Knight even though it's highly praised. It is hard to... I can see. If you don't like 2D games, if you don't enjoy platforming... Ooh. Good book. Smells like shit though, but still a good book. Stream Battle Brothers maybe someday. Could do, but... at the moment...
You think I don't know who you are?
Who am I then? At the moment I can't really stream it. Since I haven't paid for it, if you get me. Reacting to things now. Nah. It'll be a long time until I do like react segments, if that ever happens, which I doubt. What's in the region?
And you must be the local gravedigger, right?
Ignatius, master of the sod, at your service. Looking for a final resting place? You need to bury a dead goat? Or are you tired of life and need a noose?
Oh, Jesus.
None of those things. I was just passing
That
by.
escalated quickly.
What's new around here? You must know of every dead soul.
The living and the dead. I could write a book about it if I knew how. Or if the scribe in Troskovitz was in a mood to listen to me for longer than one afternoon.
Are you and the herb woman related? You both look... well,
Henry.
really old.
We're not
Bro.
related. We both got some years behind us, and we're both unclean in our own ways.
True. I
That's
can
all
see
we
that,
have
I
in
can see that.
common. Different herb women came to me from time to time for hangman's nooses or nails from the gallows. What they do with them is their own business. I'm just a trader.
Okay.
But Bozhena ain't like the others. She's an honest herb woman who only heals with herbs and prayers. Do you know why they chased her out of town?
I do. On account of Yakesh's son.
There's a place called Limbus Infantium.
Limbus Infantium.
Make sure you never send anyone there. Not even by accident, like Bozhena did with Yarusha.
Oh.
I don't
Dying
think I'll
without
be
being
going into the
baptized.
midwifery trade, but I get you.
Brother Herb. What happened to the... Oh yeah, our company that got ambushed in the beginning of the game by the pond. What happened to them?
Do you know what happened with the bodies from near the pond? Tankard, Conrad.
Who?
Who?
Well, you wouldn't know their names.
Of course you wouldn't.
A couple of soldiers that fell there. Where are they buried?
Oh, I remember them. They all ended up in a pit together right by the cemetery. All I got was a yellow waffen rock for the effort. Getting them out of there was a grind. They was well fed. You could tell right away they was from better parts than this here county.
Yeah, you're right. They're a long way from home.
Not to worry. Earth is Earth, wherever it is.
True. True. Anything...
You heard any...
There's something new every day. Death roams these parts, with me following close behind.
Okay. How's it going then?
How's life treating you, Ignatius?
A lot better than it's treating my customers, I must say. Come to think of it, the only thing that pisses me off is that once I kick the bucket, there won't be a single experienced gravedigger to put me to rest. Aye, the shoemaker's children go barefoot, as they say. All the young folks these days care about is making coin. Nobody's interested in the honest trade of grave digging anymore.
Shouldn't be too hard of a job to do grave digging, right? You've got your own little place here, nice and quiet, away from the city.
Being a grave digger must be a lonely job, eh? What are your duties?
Funny a young lad like you is so interested in grave digging. Not something you see every day.
Well, I'm only asking. No real reason.
That figures. Youngsters these days wouldn't know hard work if it bit 'em on the arse. It's no wonder I can't find any help.
Are you offering me a job?
No. I'm giving you a warning. You ain't cut out for this trade.
And how do you know that?
You've got that look. I can spot it a mile away.
Could you be more specific?
You just aren't cut out for it, and that's that. A gravedigger needs passion. A sense of duty ain't enough. It's a service, a labour of love, and the meaning of life all in one, lad.
It's a job, okay? But I mean, if he really is passionate and loves this job, I can see why it's a meaning of life for him. What the consolation crosses around here?
I'm not from these parts, and I've seen a few conciliation crosses around here. What do they mean?
The same as where you come from, I reckon. They mark spots where the sins of man came to be regretted later.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
Aye, like when a fella buries an axe in someone's head over something stupid and then comes to regret it. Or if the law sees to it that he regrets it. The sinner then has to erect a conciliation cross to mark the site of his evil deed.
Where does he get the cross from?
Where do you think? From me.
Good business.
You're in charge of that too. Stone cutting.
I know how to cut a cross out of stone. And what of it? With the soft sandstone around here, it's child's play.
So they're all your work?
I wish. I've only sold 2 or 3 recently. Most of these here are right old. You might find a few stories about them in the village chronicle what's kept at the rat house. All I know is a young fella once jumped off the cliffs near Takoff, and folks say the place is cursed.
Okay. Do you know any more stories?
Aye, I do, but I'm not telling you any. I'm not an old fishwife.
Conciliation crosses.
But seriously,
about that,
Ignatius,
okay?
Tell me about yourself.
Gravedigger, knacker, Snorter's constant companion, and lover of colourful sunsets, all in one man.
You've nearly got more titles than the Emperor himself.
Well, I have been doing it for almost 40 years now.
Jeez.
The bailiff pays me well, in coin and sometimes in goods.
Sounds appealing.
Not all that glitters is gold, lad. A gravedigger's got it hard, and so does a knacker. I pick up dead animals on the side of the road. That's the knacker's job.
Oh, I was about to say I have still no
it.
idea what the knacker is.
That's
now I know.
why people say I'm unclean. If I had children, they wouldn't be allowed to marry anyone besides an executioner or a gravedigger.
That's fucked up.
It's so ingrained in folk.
That's fucked
A
up.
fella takes care of things they wouldn't want to handle themselves, and this is how they
Yeah.
repay him. Can't even go to the tavern no more.
Huh? Why? What? Why is that? Why can't he go to the tavern?
What's the story with the dead people?
The story? They're dead. What
Figures.
more is there to tell?
But you said there's been a lot of people dying around here recently, right?
Well, it ain't usual for people to get offed by the cartload out here in the sticks, if you ask me. What do you reckon?
I don't know. Hadn't really thought about it that way.
That might be the reason, then, hey?
What?
Look, I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying there's a lot of people dying. If things keep up like this, I'll be out of work in no time. There'll be no one left to bury.
Is he suggesting that I am killing a lot of people and that's why there's a lot of dead people recently? I kind of got that from it.
Have you been a gravedigger your whole life? Have you ever thought of changing your trade?
I did think about it once, if I'm honest. I wanted to be a knacker in Yitchin. But some fool with friends in high places got the job, though he can't even tell a shovel from a spade.
Classic
That really
nepotism.
pissed me off, so I said, fuck it. Why would I want to dig graves for people who don't appreciate my craft?
So you've always been here otherwise?
And what of it? Do you think I get bored here? Not recently, I don't. But I think I told you that already.
Random, but I can just tell him that.
Unfortunately, I had to bury both my parents recently.
My condolences, lad.
Thank you. I just don't know if it was done right.
Did you witness their deaths?
Unfortunately, they were killed in front of my eyes.
Oh, I understand that's never easy. But if you
Sad
closed
again.
their eyes and buried them in consecrated ground, you've nothing to worry about.
I dug their grave next to our smithy. We didn't have a church in our village.
Well, that can't be avoided sometimes. Don't let it bother you. As long as you picked the spot with good intentions, that's all that matters. I'm certain their souls went straight to heaven. You needn't worry. You did everything right, lad.
Rep gained. Nice, nice.
You got a big cemetery here. Pretty nice, too.
Ain't it? But being the gravedigger, I'll never have a place of my own here. They'll throw me by the wall like a dog and bury me without ceremony. But when I'm dead, I won't care.
True, true.
If it was up to me, I'd even bury the suicides in hallowed ground. We're all equal before death and the Lord.
Amen.
This game of better
Very
and
true.
worse places of final rest don't count for nothing.
Okay, now we can finally ask what
Ignatius.
we came here for.
I'm gonna need your help.
Of course. How many are there? Where do you want to bury them? Shall we grind the teeth up,
Nice.
or do you want to take them away in your purse?
None of that. I have a different, slightly unusual request. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me. We're looking for a saltpeter pit.
From Lower Semine? What
Why did
pit?
you? Why is he
saltpeter
saying
pit.
who sent
I
him?
ain't never heard of nothing like that. What's it supposed to be? A pit to hell?
Tell him the truth, embellish the facts. I mean, he's the gravedigger. He says that he can't even go to the tavern. Pretty much all the townsfolk hate him, or like think he's dirty. So I think I can probably trust him and tell him the truth.
Nah, it's actually just a pit full of carcasses. These white crystals form on the walls of it. And that's exactly what we're after.
Ah, now I get it. You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses
Rep gained.
into.
Good.
What's all this about Salty Peter?
Salty
I'm
Peter.
going to go there anyway, so I'll take you there.
Really? That was easier than I thought.
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though. You'll help me with something
Sure.
first. I have some collections from some Slatigo farmsteads, and I'd be a fool if I didn't use a helping hand. At least one day I can take it a bit easy.
You want me to help you with your grave digging business?
Why not?
No
you
issue.
look like a strong fella.
I'll do it.
You'll be a good helper.
Yes, yes. Pay him with meat. Ooh. Or just agree. I mean, I did buy the wheat, especially for him. But I also want to help out the old poor fella. Maybe I can do both? What if I pay him with meat?
I have a better idea. You tell me where I can find that pit,
no. Damn
and
it.
I'll give you a nice piece of fresh meat for it.
I won't say no to that. Show me what you have.
Oh. Wait, he said fresh meat. Oh, wait, that counts as fresh meat. Is that okay?
Oh, aye, fresh meat. What a feast that'll make.
Yes.
Now, listen closely.
Okay.
That pit of yours lies at the end of a long journey that we'll take together on my wagon.
Huh?
So you got meat out of me for nothing?
When I see how much you lot in Lower Samine are interested in it, I'm not just going to hand it to you on a plate. But thanks for the meat, and don't worry about a thing.
Honey.
Grave digging
Hello, hello.
is a job like any other. Sooner or later, everyone needs our services.
True.
And if it wasn't for us knackers, folk would have to deal with their animal carcasses themselves.
Can you not change the looks of your main character that you play? I can change to different outfits. Want to be a schoolboy that gets average grades and no one notices as he moves into boring manager work late in life. Okay. I mean, that would apply to a lot of folks, I guess.
Of course.
But
I
kind of
understand.
random.
I'm just a little worried about what people will say about me when they
Just
see
me
me with
then.
you. I wouldn't like to lose the honor I've
not.
earned as squire to a nobleman.
Don't worry about what people say. They'll only strip you of your honor if you let them. So what then? Shall we take a nice little ride with my boys Snorter and Dragonfly here? Nice and early, at daybreak.
Sure. Okay.
Let's get this over with then.
Didn't you understand me? We ain't going nowhere now. Like I said,
Oh,
be here
daybreak.
at daybreak.
Yeah. Yep.
I understand.
And how do you lose reputation for that? That's crazy. That is crazy, man. Well, what's the time now? It is evening. Can I like sleep somewhere? Can I come in? I can. Oh. I did not expect him to just let me in his house. How about this room? Oh, he's fine with that as well. Mortuary chest key. Sure. If he doesn't mind me walking around here. Where's he going?
What a nag. Oi.
He's going on to the cemetery. Oh wait, it's not for this chest. What chest was that for then? I think the old guy is grooming you, be careful. I hope not. There's something up there, surely. No, that old fella is just oh wait. I know what it's for. It's for this. Which we already lockpicked. I forgot about that chest. Oh, who are you?
I'll be keeping my eye on you.
A widow. Why is she keeping an eye on me? Gravedigger's morgue. Cemetery. Okay. He's praying for someone there. Oh, it's this one. Nice little chapel. Could use a little bit of tidying, but it's fair to store, just store the what are they called again? Coffins. Can I? I'll wait until he's gone. Until he's not looking at me. Oh, the music though. Where's he going? He should not see me now. Hey. Oops. Oops. Does everything now count as stolen? It does. We have a bunch of a nobleman's hat. Simpler hose. 3 quality. Good tunic. Okay, okay. Embroidered coat. Damn, that looks nice. All the stolen items. Is your character a nobleman? Story-wise, kind of. But at the moment, not really. Because we are in an area. Oh, woman who knows. We are technically the son of Sir Radzik, who is a nobleman in the area of... I forgot the town's name of the first game. But he's a nobleman in the first game. So we're somewhat of a noble-born fella. But in this game, you pretty much lose everything and you become a nobody again. Can you be nobleman? Kind of. Because the original father of our character is a nobleman. But then, like, the foster father of our character is not a nobleman, but a blacksmith. And in the first game, you believe the whole time that your foster father is your real father. And then towards the end of the game, you find out that that's actually not the case. Okay, all the stolen goods can go onto the horse. So we don't have any stolen items on our body. Just in case we get searched or something, you know. That is how Unfair World worked in the past. As long as you have vague proof, you can lose everything and be a nobleman. True, true. Just dress up like a nobleman, have some kind of proof, like wear some jewelry or something. Just go to a different town and say, I'm a nobleman from this town. I wanna, you know. Unless you marry a nobleman. That could also work. If you're a peasant who gets rich, you will never be a nobleman. Also true. Also true in today's kind of... Well, how about today? In today's world... Is there even still something like noblemen in today's world? I wouldn't say so necessarily, right? Okay, we need to sleep though. Let's go, Pebbles. Yeah. Let's go. Sleep. We are right next to a town. We can sleep in the tavern there. Come back at daybreak and then go to that pit that he's talking about. And one thing that happened in the past was if you go to another town and told you were noble, they were like, okay, dude, sit down and don't go anywhere. We will send letter to your home and check it. Really? Did they do that? Wouldn't they take forever though? Well, I mean, I guess it depends. If you have letter pigeons, like pigeons to fly over, deliver your letter, it might be okay time, like maybe a couple of days. Might have taken forever. Whoa. I do wonder, this lady here, this beggar, she's still sitting here. I don't want to rob her. I just want to have a chat with her. I know of a place.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Good boy indeed. Where is he? There he is. Let's praise the good boy. Yeah.
You silly doggy.
And also maybe throw him a piece of... Where did that meat go?
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I just wasted a piece of meat. Unless he ate it. Did you eat it? I just assume he ate it. Okay. Let's want to game rating. You can pet the doggy. Indeed. Indeed you can. You can feed him. You can have him fight for you. You can use him to like What? Oh shit.
I said surrender. That's quite enough.
Go.
Wait.
Why?
Wait.
Why are you throwing me off?
My favorite.
I surrender.
Show your stuff. You've been loitering around where you shouldn't have. And I've received reports of things going missing. Don't think we're idiots. You've been accused of theft. You'll pay a fine. And if I don't find those things on you, you'll pay for them too.
800? Ugh. I don't want to pay almost 1,000 coins. Do we just accept? Maybe we can. Well, regarding the dog, what's the list? How do they know I stole from the bailiff? Nobody saw me go into the building. Nobody saw me in the building. Nobody saw me leaving the building. And just because stuff from the bailiff is missing, doesn't mean that I stole them. I mean, I did steal them. But how would they know? For example, there's a quest where you have to find a missing lady, which we still haven't done. So you get a scarf from the lady's father. And then with the dog, you can take the scarf, say here, sniffer on that. And then he knows the scent and goes to where that woman could be. Something like that. Maybe we can come to an agreement.
Sure we can come to an agreement, can't we? I didn't steal anything. That's mine.
No. No, it isn't. Don't try to make a fool out of me.
All my grooming you was hiding, keeping eye on that ass. Hey dude, he's a thief. Maybe. But he couldn't have been. Well, I guess I just have to accept the punishment. I'm surely not paying 850 coins. The stolen goods are on my horse, not on me. They won't find anything stolen on me.
Take me away.
Now, let's have a look at what you've stolen. Show me the goods.
Nothing.
And if I find anything else on you that doesn't belong to you, I'll confiscate that too.
Take a look then.
Yeah, right. Besides what's missing, this obviously doesn't belong to you either.
What?
I'm confiscating everything. All right, let's go. I'll lock you up in the pillory until you rot.
Oh. 12 hours in the pillory. And then I can't even sleep. Completely forgot. Why was I a wanted man here? Poor old... Poor Henry. Poor Henry. Yeah. Could you even sleep in this? You can't even sleep if you're in there, right? I guess at a certain point you just fall asleep from exhaustion. How do they know that fucking fork that you took 3 days ago from 50 kilometers away is not yours? Yes, I've seen the situation in a hit. Ay. But yeah, with the stolen items, that is kind of weird. What about horse? No, they took everything. No, they took all the good stuff I stole from the Gravekeeper. That was such good nobleman's clothing. God damn it. Today really is not my day, eh? First I get ass fucked in V Rising, and then this game is fucking me over as well. What's the time now? It's midday. That's too late to go to the Gravedigger. So we have to wait like a full... We have to wait like 19 hours to do something. Died again in V Rising? Unfortunately so. It was Vincent again. Even though I was 10 levels higher as him, I had so good... that just reminded me. I had so good items. I had such good equipment. But there was a skill issue on my part. There was a patrol coming in while I was fighting Vincent, the Frost guy. And me being overly confident with the higher level, I just thought, okay, I can surely take this. And then they just ass blasted me. What I wanted to check the... Oh boy, reputation. They really hate me here. Rippin, Jellyhoff and Trosko in the castle is kind of fine. Like, why does the Nomad camp hate me now if I do crimes in Troskowitz? How do they know? Why do... Like, that reputation system seems bugged. That seems broken. I don't like that reputation system. As you got something out of it. Hey. Nah, that is bullshit. Is my reputation even lower now? It was at like 30. 35. Above 40 there. 35. Okay, we're slowly catching up with the reputation again. Slowly catching up. Ooh, we got a perk. We got a perk point. Whoops. Search. You can command Mud to sniff out pieces of interest in hunted gear. Ah, okay, okay. Body heat. When sleeping wilderness. And if your dog with you, your charisma is increased by 3. If you have your dog with you, you will appear more threatening and tough to others. This will show in the presence of intimidation skill checks, but also in combat, as enemies are more likely to give up and run away. And if they don't, they'll have a harder time fighting you. For now, I think Hellhound would be best choice. After that, search to complete quests. Nah, let's do search first. Need a perk against getting caught thieving. Yep. I mean, I'll be real, I've already got some of those. Escape artist, ordinary man. Like, crimes will be forgotten faster. If someone is unsuccessful in the search for me, they will give up sooner. Like, I have some stealth stuff here. But I just completely forgot. Or like, I didn't even notice that I became a wanted man in here. I mean, I saw the little icon there, but that icon, I forgot that it was there. The poor horse was standing there the whole time. What's the time? It's 9 or... Holy shit. Well, I would love to keep going, but it's getting a bit late for me.